Hello, all my creative little friends. This is a very famous painting called the Starry Night. And today we're going to look at the Starry Night and we're going to create our own version. There's two different ways that I'm going to demonstrate, but you don't have to follow either one. These are both going to be painting styles. Perhaps you would like to create the Starry Night with crayons or colored pencils. It's created by an artist named Vincent van Gogh. Vincent van Gogh created the Starry Night looking out of a window in a hospital where he stayed in 1889. So this painting is called an Impressionist painting. The Impressionist painters left their brushstroke. So you could see these tiny little lines of paint. Instead of having them all smooth and blended, you would leave the strokes here. That's what Vincent van Gogh and the other Impressionists would do. So Vincent van Gogh saw the moon and he saw stars. He also heard the wind. So the wind you don't normally see, but Vincent van Gogh captured the wind with these swirly lines. This is called a cypress tree. The cypress trees are famous for this area of Provence, which is in France. The sky is called the background, the ground is called the foreground, and the line that separates the two is called the horizon line. So in our painting, we are going to be first starting off by painting the background and then adding details into the foreground, including the cypress tree, including some of the buildings, including the hills here, which are actually called the middle ground. Okay, for this Starry Night, I am going to start off by using crayons. Now I'm going to use a white crayon and a yellow crayon. The white crayon you're not going to be able to see until we paint over. So I'm going to start at the edge here and make these kind of swirly lines to indicate the wind. So making these swirly lines. I'm going to take a yellow. I'm going to draw the crescent moon, which is like a C, and a little bit thicker like this. I'm going to do some quick little action lines around it. I'm going to do some of this with white too. Just missed the Peloton. Okay, I'm going to do some more little stars with yellow, which are like little circles. And some little lines that go around it to show that they're shining. That's called radiating light. Again, you can't see my white at all. You can see some of my yellow, but you can't see my white because it's white paper. And you're going to see what happens once I paint over it. So I'm just kind of drawing this little horizon line here, and the horizon line is what separates the ground from the sky. And then I'm just going to make some kind of lines that curve down like this with the white. Okay, next I'm going to open up a container of watercolors. So watercolors have the rainbow colors on the palette. Watch what happens to the white when I put the blue over the top. So actually this brush is a little too thin. I'm going to take one that's a little thicker and wake up my paint by adding a little bit of water. A little water. Now when I paint over, you see those swirls are going to appear because the crayon is made of wax and paint does not stick to wax. This is called resist. So when I paint right over the top, you will see nice even stroke, just like this.
That's cool.
Side to side, not back and forth, lots of water. Like this, a nice even stroke. So Mrs. Kaufman calls the white the magic white because you don't see it until you paint over it. So lots of water on your brush. Just take your brush back and forth like this.
Oh my God.
It's magic. magic. So you could do secret hidden messages with white crayon, and then paint over the top and you can see them. I'm gonna mix a little bit of purple into my sky. Again, nice even strokes. Lots of water, so water on your paint. Bring your brush side to side, not circular motions.
Mama.
Oh, got an email. Again, I'm gonna put a little bit of purple in here.
This is good.
Beautiful, Shayla. And then I'm gonna continue to paint down here. I didn't really do a lot of swirls. I wish I would have done more. Let me see what Shane's up to. Can you hold yours up? Oh yeah, you did lots of swirls. Okay.
And I mixed blue and purple too.
You did blue and purple too? I'm gonna do the ground down here. I'm gonna do some blue. Maybe a little green down here. And watercolors are really fun to mix with. Now I'm gonna wait for this to dry. Okay, my watercolor painting is complete. So I'm going to take some crayons and add the details. The first detail I'm going to add is that cypress tree. So I'm just going to keep with those kind of impressionist looking lines. Taking a black crayon, maybe a brown to layer on top. Some little foliage over here. Going to add some of the hills. Which actually continue up and over here. Green top of my blue. And I'm just doing these quick little impressionistic lines like Vincent van Gogh. To draw one of the houses, I'm going to start with a rectangle. I'm going to make a triangle over the top. I'm going to extend this line a little further. Come with a diagonal like this. Yeah, make the roof purple and red. Makes the house kind of orange. Yellow. Make the church. Again, so I'm going to start off with a rectangle. Always break the crayons. Triangle on top. Extend this line Make this one a little shorter. Connect. Connect. Make the big steeple. And I'm gonna fast forward.